Okay, we're gonna be filming this little alley. This is kind of like these funny things that are still in Macau. So there's a little alley that goes all the way down here, and it's all kind of makeshift stuff all over the place. Pretty interesting. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit more detail, go down that way, then come around, and I'll give you a little context where we are. We're not too far from the China border, which is it's both over, I think it's over that direction, over that way, and then there's a new one on the other side of these buildings called Qingmao. So we're not too far from Qingmao either. And let me just kind of bring over here a little bit so you can see where we are. There's General Castelo Branco right there. So this is kind of a main street. So anyways, we're gonna hit that alley and then we're gonna come around. Let's go check out the road. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. So we're not too far from Qingmao. We're gonna go down this alley in a second, and I just kind of want to film some of this makeshift stuff. It's kind of interesting. So you kind of have all this, looks like somebody living right there. Somebody can park right there too. So somehow they drive up over the sidewalk and they can park in this little space. So this looks kind of like squatter area. It's pretty interesting. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to go in. Somebody that was living right in there, I could see him, but I don't know if you can see it with the camera very well. But there's another front door right there to somebody. So it must be weird having people walk by your house and you're just on the other side of this little thing right here. It's all kind of makeshift, right? Let's see what's... Yeah, you can actually hear people on that other side as well. You can kind of see the details. So yeah, that's all really makeshift. So yeah, I've filmed in here a couple times. It's really interesting every time I've seen it. So we're going to kind of walk around it a little bit. There's a nice temple to around the corner. Then you can also see, like this one, they kind of use it for storage, stuff like that. And then over here, yeah, I filmed it a few times, as you can probably see. And there's all these tall buildings everywhere too. Not too far from the Qingmao, the new temple as well. And you kind of got some really cool stuff like this kind of stuff too. On the other side is a temple, so we're definitely going to check that out as well. Yeah, check that apartment out. Looks like you can bring your car in there, right? And then that one is kind of like a place that you would live. It's cool. Very yesteryear. Like you don't really have much stuff like this, and everybody goes down that alley, right? Let's see. Looks like there's a car that's gonna go down in a second. So yeah, we're not too far from the border. The border is directly that way. I think this car is gonna go down that alley, I guess. So I wonder where they live. But yeah, or maybe they're gonna turn around. They're probably gonna back into that spot, but I'm gonna get out of the way. So that's a new Qingmao right there. It's a pretty good view of it. So next to the Qingmao is this little alley thing that I've discovered a few times and came down and filmed it to give a name for this. That little alley that's overlooking Qingmao. So whoever lives in that little alley, they get to have easy access to China. So they could actually be like people that bring goods back and forth across the border, and they can just get right there real quick, come right back. And this is where we're at. If you're looking to see where we are, that's where we're at. And then we also have this kind of beautiful temple right here as well, so we're going to capture that too. So you got some goddesses. I think that's Guanyin. So there's a Guanyin right there, and also a Guanyin in there as well. And then usually I see cats around here too. I don't see any cats today though. So yeah, and that's Qingmao right there. And we're gonna go back around. Yeah, and you got all these tall buildings everywhere around here too. So it's kind of an interesting juxtaposition of things happening here. So this is the neighborhood of Green Island. Green Island is directly over that way, so now that Qingmao border gate is right next to Green Island. So we're just gonna walk a little bit further, and then we're gonna go back around to the left and just kind of examine some of those houses again and try to give it as much respect so we're not too, but I do want to record it because a lot of times I think of myself as recording Macau exactly as it is in time, right? Because another time all this stuff would be gone, so we want to be able to record it and keep memories of it, because I do see this kind of stuff that we're recording today, but it's it'll be gone in the future, right? So yeah, that's a little alley right there. You just walk up in that little alley right there, and there's all these kind of makeshift homes. Yeah, and there was somebody living right in that space. Okay, let's just go down a little bit further and just kind of see if we can see what this other stuff is too. Looks like all like jungle. It's interesting. You can see the tall buildings in the background too. So it's a nice mix of things. Let's go down a little bit further. And then looks like here's a front gate, so this would be a gate that you would get into, come in and check everything out. So okay. Then you got this kind of nice little thing with all these trees. It's actually quite relaxed and kind of pretty. And the Qingmao gate is directly over that way. So we'll end the video right here. End it right there. Kind of cool.